We might think of grammar as a system, a created system, but a system in which independent parts join together to give life to meaning. And at the core of this system, the piece that holds everything together is the verb. It holds together the subject, object, indirect object, and all the other parts of speech and grammatical structures in a meaningful way. But without the verb, meaning breaks down and falls apart. If you followed me through the first lines of De Rerum Natura, you know that we have not yet found a verb. We've seen words and phrases joined by what we might call lesser grammatical forces, such as aeneadum genitrix, where the genitive form or possessive form of the noun joins these words together to mean something like mother of Rome. Joined in the same way, hominum divumque voluptas, meaning delight of men and gods. Alma Venus, meaning nurturing Venus, is held together by a noun-adjective relationship. Next, the prepositional phrase, meaning under the gliding stars of heaven. These grammatical fragments continue into the third line with ship-bearing sea and fruitful lands. It is not until the very first word of the fourth line that we finally find a verb to help put everything in its place. Concelebras, from the verb concelebro, concelebrare, meaning to frequent, pursue, to fill, animate, enliven, to celebrate. You can see the beginnings of the English word celebrate in this verb, and it's interesting to know that in its earlier Latin form, the verb suggested a gathering of people, hence to frequent, pursue, or fill. And maybe when a place is filled with people, it is also thought of as filled with life, a celebration. One scholar suggests that we translate this verb as caused a team with life. Another, more modern scholar suggests to fill richly with life. Next, if we look closer at this verb, we will see that it points us to the subject, the one doing the action. The S at the end tells us that this is a second-person singular verb. So this conjugated verb translates as, you fill with life. So now that we have a verb, and it's pointing to a subject, it will help guide us to the meaning in these lines. We might ask, who fills what with life? Venus is who the poet is talking about. These two words together are translated as, Venus, you fill with life. Next, we might ask, fills what with life? This would be the direct object or objects, the recipient of the action. Latin grammar requires that those nouns, the ones receiving the action, be in the accusative case. Those nouns are mare, from mare, maris, a neuter noun meaning sea, and terras, from terra, terrae, a feminine noun meaning land or earth. The verb quickly puts the elements in place. So the basic structure is Venus, you fill with life the sea, the lands. Yes, there's more words that need to find their place, but I'll save that for another video.